What will you do to confine semi-automatic weapons to use only by military and law enforcement?
I am not going to take people's guns away. You know, anybody who tells you that we can end the violence to our children that's going on now by removing people's guns is not being truthful with you. I have spent a lot of my life in rural communities in this country, and there is a gun culture in those communities that is closely tied to people's identities. A large group of Americans see it as almost an existential threat when people say to them that we're going to take your guns away. And it hasn't worked. It has polarized our country more, and it's made people dig in more. And I'm trying to end the polarization. So there's a lot of people in this country that say our entire Constitution is under attack. We've seen for the first time the government participating in censoring people's speech. We've seen the CIA and the FBI now had during at least the last 2 administrations at portals at Twitter where they can identify people who are speaking against government policies and silence them. And so we had these assaults on freedom of speech. We had every business, 3.3 million businesses in this country closed down in violation of the Fifth Amendment right to due process and just compensation. None of them were given due process or just compensation. Going after people's guns at this point in history, to me, is just going to cause more polarization and make it so that we can't listen to each other anymore because we get put into these kind of tribal silos, which we have to somehow figure out a way to get past. You know, my policy is going to be to figure out ways to protect these children. We cannot have any more school shootings, even if that means protecting schools the same way that we protect airlines. You don't get shootings on airlines anymore. If we have to do that, we have to protect our children. If you like this video and you want to learn more about me and the movement that we're building, please go to Kennedy24.com.